Well, today is Saturday, January 11th, our last day at Bodega Dunes Campground. We got up early this morning before sunrise, so we're on our way out. Our final destination is Brighton Beach Campground on Monday. We'll be stopping in San Jose to watch our grandson high school basketball game. Looking forward to that. It's about a 3-hour drive from here. And first thing we need to do is stop and take care of business. Never any fun to do this in the dark, but it's part of the band life anyway. We had a great time watching basketball game, visiting with everyone. It was time to hit the road. We made reservations through Harbor's Host for 2 wineries, as we had 2 days before we could check in at New Brighton Beach Campground. Our first day was at Burrell School Vineyards and Winery in Los Gatos. A nice little visit. The winds were very strong, so we enjoyed wine tasting inside. David Moulton sat with us and gave us a great history of the winery and school. The winery is located in the Santa Cruz Mountains. David and Ann Moulton began developing of the estate vineyards in 1973. The nearby Monterey Bay brings warm days and cool nights. This results in a unique microclimate, perfect for long, slow ripening of cool climate grapes. Dave uses French oak barrels that he orders from France. After tasting, Dave gave us a tour of the school.
Okay, so this is back to 1890. This is the girls' entrance, boys' entrance, girls' playground, boys' playground. The Victorian era. It lasted a couple years. Everybody went to the sunny side. But this is the cloakroom, and the coat hangers up here. You took your lunches away and come out in class. The wood stove is original 1890. Keep your desk I was able to recover. That's original 1890 as well. Let's start the tour right here. This is the 1972 existing building that I purchased.
Was it looked like that?
That's 1972.
Really? Okay.
So, 1972.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
So let's get up here where you can see. This is the same building, 1941. So this is 31 years earlier. The school is white. The school teacher is up front, pledging allegiance to the flag. The boys and girls are lined up by height individually, and a couple of these guys are still alive up the road. They're fourth grade here, but they're 95 years old. So this is really a classic picture because it's 3 months before Pearl Harbor.
Wow.
These are the blackboards. So this is 1890. So look at this piece of redwood here. This is 24 inches wide, and this is 12 inches. So there's a 3-foot chalk. No, this is truly chalkboard. Okay, we call them blackboards. After the 1906 earthquake, they modernized the school and they put up slate. Use this for private events. We do wine tasting in here. We have our wine club in here. We do small weddings in here, but we have a rose garden out back where we do larger weddings. So this room is truly a classroom. And I do winemaking classes in here and talk about different wines of the world.
Yeah.
So.
Wine clubs. I never thought of that, you know? How did you?
No, it works out pretty good. I've had a few of them. Got a couple of different links.
That's a great idea.
Got one up there on the top, so we'll see how it works.
On Sunday, we got out on Highway 17, headed out to our next harvest host, Hallcrest Vineyards, the organic wine works in the town of Felton, located between two state parks, Henry Cowell and Fall Creek. Hallcrest had some great tasting wines. We also sampled their hard cider. John, the owner, was very gracious.
And we're leaving Hallcrest Vineyards, heading towards our next destination, which is Brighton Beach. But we're going to stop at
Mountain Feed.
Mountain Feed. We have a couple hours to kill, and then we're going to go to the Redwood in Cowell State Park and take a hike.
On our way to New Brighton Beach Campground, Maria and I decided to visit Mountain Feed and Supply Store located in Ben Lomond. It all started in 2004 as a farm supply and has expanded over the years into a sustainable living convenience store in Santa Cruz Mountains. There is a gift shop with local goods. They have a cheese making supply, butchering, and sausage making supplies, plus brewing supplies and a full nursery. You should check it out. It's a pretty nice place to visit.
Beach. Well, we're here at New Brighton Beach. We were going to stay in the campground, of course, and usually we can get in on an early basis, but this one we got gotta wait until 2 o'clock, so we're at the beach day use facilities, and we're gonna go over here and look at the beach. Here we are at Site 110 at New Brighton Beach Campground, and that's what it looks like right there. Got plenty of room, and I didn't have to do anything with the levels. Perfectly level in that spot. And this is what it looks like our day one here at New Brighton Beach Campground.
The next day, we got up early and drove to Lighthouse Point. It's about a 25-minute drive. Lighthouse Point is the home of the Surfing Museum. Also, the location of Steamer Lane, the county's most famous surfing spot.
We just arrived here at Lighthouse Point, about 20 minutes from our campground at New Brighton Beach. Yeah, that's the right one. And we're gonna have breakfast. Maria's working on that. Bless her heart. But looking forward to sitting here and watching the ocean.
After breakfast, we went for a walk along West Cliff Drive to Santa Cruz Wharf. It was a beautiful day. After we walked the Santa Cruz Wharf, we drove up to Natural Bridges to see if there were any monarch butterflies. Natural Bridges is about 10 minutes from the Lighthouse Point, the Surfer Museum. Unfortunately, the monarch butterflies were nowhere to be found. I've included a picture from the visitor center. They tend to arrive mid-October and have peak observation November and early December. We will try again next year. What's really funny is we were at the lighthouse and that was the best place to see the monarchs. We missed it.
Lots of backup traffic on the other side, back towards Santa Cruz. We've got a free ride going this way so far. Yay, look at all that traffic. Woo! It's awesome. Gates to open to get into Manresa State Beach, and this is what we have for our wonderful breakfast that Maria's working on right now.